Transmission. It is December 26, 2024, 2200 hours. Is anybody out there? This is the Blue Iron Lion broadcasting from somewhere. And I hope all of you out there are enjoying the holidays in your way. I was meditating earlier today and something came to me as an etheric impression. That is, love is all. It compelled me. And so here goes this transmission. It actually caused me to go back and reflect on a previous broadcast I made titled Men Must Thrive, where I discussed the power and relationship dynamics between men and women. Now, I stand by the core of what I said. I said what I said, but I feel the need to expand on something, the love portion of the story. To start this in perspective, I saw a video on Instagram that touched me. Pause. A man was confessing to his girlfriend that he was broke, and her response was powerful. But it was the passion that which she assured him with, that she had his back, that he should never see himself as broke, because she would hold him down no matter what. And her conviction and how she expressed that, it couldn't have been staged, right? Or it would be beyond Oscar worthy. But you could feel the authenticity. It reminded me on how relationships can transcend the material world after all. It made me ponder the dynamics I described in my previous video. Yes, biologically and socially, in a relationship market value, and on a surface level, men are often sought by their success first, while women are sought more by their appearance first. Often a hard red pill for both to swallow. Or, to put it, there's a reason why a nanny that a billionaire finds attractive can end up with a good portion of his net worth. Tiger Woods comes to mind. Or there's a reason why a 6'5" ripped guy driving a Porsche would be a heartthrob to most women. That is, until she finds out that he's actually the valet driver looking to park that Porsche for its owner. Again, all surface level stuff, and I don't want to harp on that portion as it has already been discussed in my previous transmission. But so getting back to love, when it's real, it is transformative. It's not just about thriving or succeeding materially anymore. It's about connection, even through the darkest of times. I've touched on this before. When two people are truly into love, they'll ride like Bonnie and Clyde. However, I still believe that men have a responsibility to thrive, not just for the sake of the relationship, but for themselves, or this will cause problems. It's hard to ignore the biology. And yet, that still doesn't take away from the fact that love is the glue that holds people together. Getting back to that video, I'm reminded of something deeper about the expression of love itself. That it's a frequency, a creative force, something that transcends the material and our individual selves. This is what I got from seeing that video. That despite the situation, despite the biological imperative, it's as if she was saying, look, I love you. I can't see myself with anyone but you. Therefore, I need you to thrive so that we can work. Like, did you catch that? The I don't want no one but you? It wasn't said, but implied. The I need you to be the best version of yourself, not just for me, but for us. The compromise of an expression of love, aside from the biological imperative. I don't know. It got to me. True, this reality doesn't seem to be designed for that type of love to be. That's why much of it is fleeting, In a system built on fear, division, and survival, it's hard to consistently operate on a frequency as this in such an environment. But it does exist. It just takes intention and effort. Matter of fact, imagine a world without fear or scarcity. Just imagine. No supply and demand, no desperation. We'd actually live in a place where love flourishes more apparent. Sure, there would still be differences and challenges, but when love is at the core, even animals respond positively. Okay, so I don't mean to get all hippie on those of you out there. Just a hypothetical to drive a point. But to wrap this up, love truly is all. It transcends material things, biology and fair, even the red pill versus the blue pill. It's the highest frequency we can operate on, even in a world not designed for it. Those lucky enough to find that frequency, even if it's just for a moment in a day, well, you know what it is. Now, before I go, here's a little bonus for those of you out there who stayed this long in one of my shortest transmissions. Meditation has helped me find a sort of peace at times. As I stated above, it's where I got the notion to make this audio log. So if you're new to meditating, here's a simple exercise. Hold your hands close together, but not touching. You'll feel a subtle magnetic force between them. And it might seem like your imagination at first, but that's your biofield, your energy. Imagine it like taffy stretching between your hands, and as you move them gently apart and together, focus on that sensation and let it guide your meditation. Clear your mind, letting all intrusive or pointless thoughts pass through. You let it pass through in acknowledgement only, like that's interesting, and get back to the meditation. You do it like that, because if you actively try to block intrusive thoughts or whatever comes to mind, they tend to grow stronger. All this is a powerful way to reconnect with yourself and the energy around you. For anyone out there that cares to listen. End transmission.